Alright, welcome. So we are going to head into the first dungeon. This is going to the Weald. This is going to be, on paper, an easy run. We have a strong team, strong team heading in here. They have good items. It's only green one. We should be able to just smash our way through it, but that's how it always goes wrong when I say stuff like that. So let's see how it goes. We're gonna take all of this and let's see. We are heading into the Weald, so let's pretend that we know this. We need some shovels. We need some anti-venoms, and we need some bandages. Oh, that's too many bandages, I think. Medicinals. I got one for free. Skeleton keys, 3 of those, and that should be it. Oh, torches. Haha. And we don't have anyone who is afflicted, so no need to go in. Here you go. Wish me luck. That potion we got last time that cured all of the curse was amazing. Here you go.
Our land is remote and unneighbored. Every lost resource must be recovered.
Why did I forget this? Gather this. Gather missions are bad because that means we don't get any loot back. Because it fills up our inventory. Already looted. Alright.
Nature herself.
Good luck, I guess.
Victim to the spreading corruption.
So it's true, the thing is, how basic should I start explaining it? I'll explain some of the very important parts, like this one, the scouting. Basically, when you get into a room, there's a chance you scout. It's 25% modified, I think, by +5 for high light. Then we have these items that are the best items in the game, +10 here and +25 here, which means we get more scouting. If we get scouting, then we can see that there's a battle right outside this room. If there is a battle out here, now we cannot be surprised by this battle because we have scouted it. If we scout it, there is a chance. First of all, we cannot be surprised. We can surprise them. Makes a huge difference. If we do not scout it, they can surprise us, which is bad. Then they shuffle, they get turns. No, they don't get turns first, but they just shuffle. Hello, Busaranto, and hello, Kelthor, and Depolim, and everyone. I said okay, didn't you? Also, if there are traps, we will see the traps, and they can be used for healing, or stress healing, instead of falling into them and hurting. Alright, thank you, Hop, and welcome with the raid party. Being surprised in battle is never good, no. And it makes a big difference here. So, fight. We cannot be surprised. This fight, the back row here, the fungal artillery will be marking someone, which is awful. And the front ones will then hit the one that's marked. So, if we can kill this one before it marks, it's a very good move, but you can't do anything. Not enough? There. Alright. Sorry for the delay, we had a good conversation, I forgot to mark the time. That is alright, there's no obligation or anything. It's great of you to join. We have opened the first cold one and had a bit of a chat. Alright, so these do not dodge. So, I was also kind of forgetting the time, which is kind of weird. And the reason why I forgot the time was actually like 20 minutes ago I sat down to play some, just to have a look at Automation Empire, not Automation Vampire. Automation Empire. So like that was like 20 minutes ago, and then suddenly I was like, alright, I wonder how long I've been sitting here, and then suddenly 2 hours had passed. Whoopsie.
Give them no quarter.
Yeah. How to mention vampire. Don't mention the war, the vampires. So this is a pretty straightforward fight, and Bam Bam is just insistent on not hitting anything. Good stuff. That one. That was a pretty efficient way of doing it. Loot. We don't want that one. There's a fight. No, there could be a fight. Oh no, spiders! See, when they're surprised. Oh, that's something else.
Back to the pit.
Super greedy.
Another one falls.
Oh yeah. Okay, we are smashing through this pretty efficiently. And we can't take any of it.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
And we already have the first problem. I'm gonna throw these two away. We are going to have issues with this.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Journeyman. The road says damned. No, we read this one a million times. This is my first time with this game too. Just watch and maybe you'll understand something. Well, it's alright to, you know, maybe like some basic things like you can catch up on, but strategies or why are you doing this or how does this work or
the strength to follow it.
Those kind of things, absolutely. Robotic Mega Chest. That's one of the things that are really annoying with this game, and also something that once you just accept it, it's actually quite nice. And I find, so I've been thinking about this in this inventory management versus Death Stranding inventory management. So Death Stranding is much more a sliding scale. So the greedier you are, the worse you become. You slip and fall, you walk slower, but you can decide how greedy you are. Here it's like you have these 8, 12, 16 slots and that's it. Yet here I can manage it, I can sell this and go that one out. But in Death Stranding I'm just, yeah, my greed just takes over and I whoopsie. We didn't scout, so now there's a trap. We don't see us there. Ooh. Okay, they're always first.
Quickly the tide turns.
Right. As long as we don't get... Right now I just... I'm gonna stun the back rows.
Devastating blow.
So when we crit, we also stress heal. The white thing is stress heal. This one, I always use this one, or not always, but very often, because it gives speed, and at this point, I'd like to hit the back rows, but if I get speed, it will also just help us.
Time to perform beyond one's limits.
Ah, good.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, the thirst, that's a bad one. Didn't get afflicted. And now we try to pick out the back row. That was easy. Let's take that one.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
There we go.
Obliterated.
Then we get a crit heal. Now when you roll for the heal, if you roll less than half the percentage, so if you have 60% heal, then you have 30% chance to get a crit heal. Crit scout does 2 corridors over, 2 rooms over. And if you get a crit scout, there's a chance you find a secret room. And secret rooms are stupidly powerful. I mean, they get a lot of, you get a lot of loot from that.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I'm wondering if there's something I don't want already now. Maybe that one. Yeah,
If
one
only
portrait,
treasure
not
could
enough.
staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Food check is basically...
The match is
yeah.
struck. A blazing star is born.
Random chance that we get... Okay, let's just... Food check is just any empty square, there's a chance that they get hungry and then I have to eat food. This is why it's so important to bring enough food, because if they get a random food check and they don't have enough food, they suffer a lot of stress and a lot of damage. Tested it again today. If your row reports in the power armor are not powered, the personal construction spots will not work. Yeah, we tested it as well. It quite. Yeah. So all of these curios, this is what my sheet is for. Good evening, Ari Winkle. This is to tell me what items to bring. So if I can just click the eerie spider web, but there's a good chance of something very bad happening. They could get an affliction called slow draw, which is lower speed, and I don't want that. But almost every curio has one of these supply items that you can use, and then get some good items instead. So bandages protect you from the gooiness. I can take that.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
We've used 3 shovels already. That's a lot. And if you find an obstacle and don't have shovels, it's also bad. How do you know what to bring into a dungeon? Click the link. That's experience. You go in there and you figure out, nah, that's not enough. Alright, I'm going to take the back rows because they cause stress and I don't like that. Like so. Or not like so. Dodge again. Oh. 12 stress, that's actually not so much. These won't multiply if there are room here. Cytokinesis. I'll just smash you.
Executed with impunity. Are they still fastest? No. This is 6 to 11. I'll take that one. More chance of actually getting a kill. Yes. Alright, so this is not dangerous. Can we greet this a bit? Nah, no reason to greet it. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
No. When do we take the rest? Soon? So here we have a trap. You can see that icon. It means that there's a trap. If we scout it, we can see it. And then we get the opportunity to disarm it. I have 115 chance here. Or Saranto has. And that actually also removes stress by disarming a trap. While if I don't scout, I will fall in it, take damage, stress, and bad stuff. So, a pretty big difference here.
Packs laden with
that's going to be the last of those.
Are often low on supplies.
And I want to make sure that we go in here with full light so that we can get a chance to scout. Watch Daily Factorio. Alright. Ooh, this was not good. We did not get a scout. So this is now a chance we could be surprised. Actually, we didn't. Surprised means that we get to attack first. This one causes stress. These ones are high chance to crit. So they're all basically dangerous. Stun takes away the next action. Oh, I wanted that one. That sucks. And it could also cause rabies. Oh, they're fast. Good dodge. Less good dodge. Let's kill that one before she gets her turn. And let's actually do some heals. Everything runs red. Whoosh. Ah, man, that sucks. Kill it. Very much of the combat is about managing your speed versus their speed.
Confidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So basically, the speed of each one, you can see they have a speed stat here, speed 14. That's buffed quite a bit, +8. You basically, every character at the beginning of each round rolls a 8-sided dice and adds their speed. And That's the speed order. So if you have speed 2 and they have speed 8, you can go first, but it's highly unlikely. So again, more percentage chances.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
That needs bandages, but since we don't have bandages anymore, we are not taking it. And this is an unscouted room, so could be bad. It is bad. Bad that we didn't get a heal. I think we'll take the rest now, not that we need it.
A spark without kindling.
But to get free up some inventory. I'm gonna go scout ahead, and I will do minus chance to be surprised and more chance to monster split gets raised plus no an item ambush. It takes now. I have 4 respite point left, and you can do this one. There. That's it. Everyone else gets stressed. Oh. So we just
the light, the promise of safety.
We increased our chance of scouting. Now we have about 100% chance of scouting. And increase the chance that we can that monsters will be surprised instead of us. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, that sucks.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Shambles, yeah, it's the shambles. Who goes first? We just go straight in and smash that. Unfortunately, we used our rest.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I think we come back for it. Yeah, let's get the quest completed first. I think that's more important. Oh, these are bad. These back rows here. Let's at least do that. That's lower chance of hitting and less chance of critting. Accusation is a great dodge. Great dodge again. Even though all you can do is just smash your way through this. Do we want to kill? Yeah, we kill. Good evening, Miss Timony. Using the crew. That's nice. Yes, he is. And yeah, he's about. And kill. No, damn it. Damn, Doom save. That's a bad one. This is still the most annoying, dangerous one. From here on, it's just damage. We take 1 attack in. As long as it doesn't crit, then we're fine. No one has taken damage, so that's okay.
Decimated. Seize this momentum. Push on
Right,
to the
that's 2.
task's end.
And now we get scouts. Crit scout, come on. You can do this. Yes. Alright, this also means that now we have crit scouted everything. That means there's no chance of I think this is a anti-venom.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Anything? Oops. I think I'll take these out. Hold on. Curio, quest. Okay. So we actually don't need this one anymore. Back up. Hey, lemon time. Good evening. And you gotta run to work early. But as always, stop by for the greetings and support. Yep. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I don't want to jump in this chat while reading chat.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Food check. Nope. You want to some more scouting this way. Okay, they're surprised, so we need to take these two out. Obviously you can't take any of them out. It's tough. Maybe do this one, so they are less likely to actually hit. Okay, that didn't work. Mark prey. So this means marked. That means these now deal double damage to the marked targets. Render marked. 8 damage instead of 4. Boom, 15 damage. In my poor face. Oh, I'm so greedy. Right, as long as you do that. Have to heal often and early, and honestly more worried about this one right now. For this reason. Heal me! Good dodge. Okay, we take 1 damage. I feel we need to do this. Need to be healing a lot now. They don't heal very well. Not enough. And this is okay. Oh, bulimic. Okay. Then we can deal with that. You should never have your turn. And you'll be stunning here. Great. So we take that turn out. Buying a bit more time here. Your speed 2, so let's do that one. Alright, pretty much good. Alright, so no more massive damage now. This one is the one that gets... Come on. Damn it, 1 hit point left. Alright, you do a mark, that's fine. That means we can spend this turn on stress, on healing. Good heals, and also remove a bit of stress. Nice. You can heal yourself. Since this one dies on his turn because it takes 1 damage on his own turn, we can just spend everyone spending their turn on healing. Wow. So everyone can sort of patch heal in this team.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
That's also worth something. Unfortunately, this one will also need to find a space. It'll find a space here. Oh no, I have a date with something. We did not get a scout. No. Okay, I'm gonna go to this one. Hopefully in here we will get a crit scout for a sacred room. No. Take a peek. No. Alright, back to shambles. And there's a new trap that spawned behind us somehow. It happens. Another trap. And here we go. The most difficult fight in the game. The thing is, the shuffling is pretty bad. But I don't know what to do aside from this. Okay, that's not bad. It's a bit bad. So you don't have any dodge, so getting a... Hold on. Sniper's Mark might actually be good. Because it doubles some damage. Fortunately, you can... How far can you go back? Not good. Undulating withdrawal, that's the one that sucks. Actually, I was lucky he went so fast.
Masterfully executed.
I kinda like this, and now we have to kill at least one of these. How greedy are we? very greedy. That's a good one. Right, these are the shambling sycophants that are the worst ones. Because every time they attack, they get a huge buff, I tell you. Okay, so now this one is plus 70% damage versus marked, and plus 11 crits versus marked. Boom.
A singular strike.
Unfortunately, you're in a bad position, so you take out the little one. That's fine. And more damage in. Ah, that's a bad one. And come on, now you go at a good mediocre attack. Alright, it's still down to 32, that's okay. You tried flipping your party, yeah, and it's a bad idea. I think it's a bad idea. Okay, I actually wanted one of the small ones. Always first. Still marked. And that's how we do that one. In this case, I want to try to kill one. See, they are toughers. Okay, so now we're gonna take the damage from these two next round.
No place for mortal men.
One dead. This should be at the last. Oh, come on. Wow, so you get to attack me again? Right, that's actually very nice, but it has so much protection now.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Alright, anytime now. Anytime. There we go. And Obelisk and Musketeer are almost the same
As
class.
victories mount, so too will resistance.
You no longer need this. And food. There.
These tonics and herbs will stave off infection.
That's actually okay.
And neutralize contagion.
And we got 7,500 for killing the Shambler. For that item that we sell. They ended up with a bit too much stress, but nothing too significant. And Richu is now level 3. Hard-skinned is the best one for a leper. Actually, accuracy is better. Cove Explorer is nice. Warner's Tactician is okay. Good team. Nice killing Shambler.
The preponderance of rare and exotic injuries makes this place perfect for the study of suffering.